More Proverbs in Action number 2. Today we'll be starting our new journey of more Proverbs in Action, all the way from number 1 all the way to number 10. We'll start with a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. We've already started a journey a few years ago when I started this idiom series. Then we took several years of break, and then we ended up restarting it with Proverbs. Mostly Proverbs. We still did a few idioms, but then we went back to Proverbs. We will eventually do idioms. That's a promise. Let's get this started with. Number 1. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Now this means that, well, if you want to start something, like if you want to finish something that's happening for a very extremely long time, you're going to need to start moving. Like you have to move your butt or something. Yes, you still have to move something to go ahead and make sure that you go ahead to start off something. So this journey with 1,000 miles, you begin with a single step. Even the biggest projects have to start with small steps. So here's your comic. Come on, George, you need to get up and go to town for me. I'm tired. I want to stay in bed. You'll be there before you know it. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Well, that didn't take long. Okay, since when did people become Ultraman? You will figure out that reference soon. I'm a Tokusatsu fan. Next up, we have this. A leopard cannot change its spots. Now, this means that it's impossible for people or animals to change their basic nature. Like, you can't change your morals or something. If you ever watched like Inside Out 2, then you know that core thing, that little your basic core values kind of thing, that thing. Well, you can't change that unless you're Riley, apparently. All right, so here you go. Here's the comic. Now you won the lottery. You don't need to look for bargains when you go out shopping like you used to. Oh, I like that dress. I'm not paying that much. I'll pay you $25. Wait, half price? Since when? A leopard cannot change its spots. But then again, this means that she gets to buy more stuff. Okay, next up we have a liar ought to have a good memory. And this means that people who tell lies must take care to remember what they have said, or else their lies would have been found out. Because if you tell a lie and then you tell the truth, well then your lies have been found out. So you have to remember what you said. Listen, I'll sell you this car over here for half of what it's worth. It's only done 4,000 miles. No, it hasn't. It's done 8,000 miles. How do you know that? Because it was me who sold it to you last week. A liar ought to have a good memory. So this is the kind of lying salesman, and suppose that this guy will report him to the salesman or ask him to lower the price even more. Okay, next up we have this. A man is known for the company he keeps. This means that someone's character, is judged by the sort of people he chooses to spend his time with. Like if he choose his time with gangsters, or he decides to spend his time with dangerous stuff, then well, people will think of him as a dangerous man, or he's a gangster, or kind of like that kind of stuff. I can't understand why people get so nervous when they see me. I mean, I do everything I can to be friendly to them. So, what on earth can the reason be? Well, a man is known by the company he keeps. So what is this? He takes care of the pets by going out with them? Something like that? Well, these are unusual pets after all, but I suppose that putting them open and out in public is something that's not exactly the best thing ever. Okay, next up we have absence makes the heart grow fonder. Now this means that separation from someone you love only makes you love them even more. Separation from something you miss is something more like it. The little town I come from is very boring. I come from a big city that is very noisy and dirty. I live next to a factory and the air is so polluted. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I suppose that's the biggest challenge that astronauts face when they go ahead and live in space. They're going to miss Mother Earth. Unless they're told Mother Earth is stupid and that we're going to go to a new place to make a new Mother Earth. Well, then they'll probably not miss it. Okay, next up we have all's fair in love and war. Now, this means that love and war are such serious matters that all tricks and deceptions become acceptable ways to achieve the victory. I'm sure this magnificent gift will win me the heart of the princess. I'll go ahead and see if it's safe for you to come out. Then why take the dog? Where is he? He's been gone a long time. All's fair in love and war. What the? That's my poodle. Then again, why is the poodle such a big betrayer? Alright, next up we have, as you sow, so you reap. This means that what you receive from something depends upon how much effort, resources, or goodwill you've went ahead and put into it. You know how they say as you sow, so you reap? Yes, what about it? Well, I'm going to plant these coins and watch them grow. This time next year, I'll be a millionaire. Oh, this is interesting. And it's incredible what you can do with this. Okay, next up we have beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Now this means that what one person finds beautiful or desirable may not appeal to another person. Like if one person finds this incredible, the other person might find this ugly. And one person might find this more like, hey, what the heck is this? Other person will find this like, hey, this is incredible, this is so modernistic, that kind of stuff. It's like modern art. All of them works with the traditional masters like Rembrandt and Titian, or Tatian, however you pronounce that. I prefer works by more modern artists like Picasso or Dali. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. They agree that a shark is the most beautiful thing ever? Okay, I'm not one to judge. Okay, next up we have believe nothing of what you hear and only half of what you see. Well, this is going to be very literal. Now this means that do not accept the truth of what you're told from any source without questioning. You have to question every source, and then if it's reliable, well, it works. It won't snow. It's not cold enough. Believe nothing of what you hear and only half of what you see. Oh no! Look! We're all doomed! Oh. Yes. The end is approaching. Yes, our January sale ends tomorrow. Oh. So, he believed the end is approaching, but he didn't believe that January sale is ending. Haha. Okay, and last but not least for today, we're going to wrap up with birds of a feather flock together. This means that people with similar characters or opinion interests tend to keep company with one another. So people who are similar enough tend to go ahead and keep company with each other because similar people think the same and they definitely like the same. That's definitely the child who stole the fish from my cafe this afternoon. Let's see where she's going. She may not be the only one involved. This looks interesting. Aha! I was right. Birds of a feather flock together. Oh, what the? Why are there penguins in this yard? Why is there a big pool of water? Then again, the penguins need big pools of water. And also, that's why they're stealing fish, to feed the penguins. And I suppose that they have no idea that their parents... I suppose their parents have no idea that they have penguins in this shed. Well, that's about it. And question, how is the girl not able to detect two adults following her? She's a child after all. Well, that's it. Until next time, 喜欢 our piece. Bye-bye.